Hi everyone, today we're back with our 2004 Land Rover Discovery, and today we're looking at the passenger side window. And you'll notice here that so this is the top of the window, and you'll notice that the seal here has actually dropped down, and this is a fairly common problem. It happens with all of the windows, so the driver's side door, the rear passenger, and you notice that this seal just kind of drops down over time. And this is a very simple fix, and it's one that you should be able to do at home very quickly. Essentially, all we're going to do is I'm going to roll down the window. We're going to manually pull this all the way up to the top where it should be, and once we get it there, we're going to put some dabs of glue. If you're going to use Gorilla Glue, some people like using Gorilla Glue. Be very cautious in its use because it does expand, it does foam up. I like to use a little bit of epoxy. So let's go ahead, we're going to do that now. I'm going to hit pause so I can get the window rolled down and I'll show you how it looks. Okay everyone, we're back. I've just rolled the window all the way down, and you can see here very clear how this has come undone. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, I'm going to lift it. You see how I'm just pulling it straight up like that? You do have to wiggle it up just a little bit. So let me hit pause again. I'm going to need both hands, but basically you could already see how it's starting to already close the gap. So I'm going to hit pause, and I'm going to continue to wiggle this all the way up. And if need be, what you could do is you could actually pull this out just a little bit and then keep pulling it up. So with two hands, you want to both pull at the top and then push a little bit at the bottom to try to coax it back in there. If you're having a hard time, try pulling it and pushing it with the window at various positions. So I'm starting all the way down. Sometimes you want to bring it just a little bit further up and then try to pull it up. All right, so let me hit pause and I'll continue working on that. Okay, you can see here that a little bit of the pull wasn't working. So what I did was I started to just take it all out and continue to just kind of coax its way up. So it's still a little stuck, so I'm going to go ahead and raise the window just a little bit now. Okay, you can see I raised the window just a little bit, and just that little bit actually helped. You can see I was able to pull this all the way through, and look how now it goes all the way to the top. Okay, I'll probably just pull it just a little bit more, just so that it performs a complete seal all the way to the top, but it should meet this other section all the way up here. If you could see that. Okay. And once I do that, I like to put just a little bit, even though they don't originally use glue, I like to put a little bit at the top here. I like to use some epoxy, and again, for those of you that like Gorilla Glue, use it very sparingly, and that'll help keep this seal up. All right, and that should do it for this little repair on this Disco II. All right, thanks everyone. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll see you with our next repair and maintenance session or other stuff.